It is Sunday, the 22nd of December, 2024. We're looking southeast across Lac Saint Louis from just slightly west of 48th Avenue and Lachine, basically halfway between 48th Avenue and 49th Avenue on the waterfront. I have a big tree behind me, and we're waiting for the winter solstice sunrise to occur. We have the camera pointed in the general direction of where the sun should be coming up in a few minutes. We got pretty well clear skies. There's a bank of clouds very low on the horizon. And then there's a bank of clouds further up that we can see at the top of the frame. It's actually fairly well, it's a fair bit of cloud above, but there's this gap, so the sun should be clearly visible when it comes up in a few minutes. It's supposed to come up at 7:32. That's the official sunrise time, but sometimes it takes a bit longer for the sun to actually show itself, depending on various factors. So anyway, there's no front sight in terms of an alignment from where I am. I would have to move to my left and east quite a bit to have it lining up with the span of the Mercier bridge over the seaway that I can see to my right, but is out of the frame here. And likewise, I'd have to go quite a bit to my right and west to have it aligned with the span of the bridge that's to the left of the frame. I'll just quickly pan because there's not much happening here to show what I'm talking about. So that's the span of the Mercier bridge over the St. Lawrence Seaway, plus a railway bridge, lift bridge. And then over here on the left we have this span. This would make for a nice alignment, in the middle of it. You could have the sun coming up in the middle. I'd have to go quite a bit to my right to do that. Now I'm noticing clouds are pinkish here, so maybe it's going to come up. I don't have this figured out in the sense of how can I put it, like a program like Photo Pills. I'm just sort of going by previous experience and sort of gut feeling, shall we say. But I just noticed there's some pink in the clouds. Okay, and there it's getting brighter onto the left, but I figured the sun's below the pink in the clouds is what it comes down to. So I think I'm going to adjust the exposure here. I'm going to stop down a couple of stops. Actually, that's not 2 stops, that's 2 third stops. So we're now at F8. In real terms, we're at F11 because we're using a 1.4 tons teleconverter. We'll just see where the sun comes up. It should come up pretty soon. But as I said, I don't have an interesting front sight for the sun to come up in alignment with, mainly because I'm just too lazy. But it's also because I wanted to see, where it would come up from this specific location I'm at, which is this big tree, So I have a good back sight. I just don't have a good front sight. I should say that the clouds are pink and orange, not yellow as we're seeing on the screen here. This is what happens with digital photography. Brighter parts of the photo tend to wash out a bit. But what am I going to do here? Yeah, I don't know how far right I would have to go. That is, how far west I would have to go to get the sun coming up with the in alignment with the Mercier bridge. But I think I may try to do that possibly tomorrow if conditions permit. But it's very cold. And I don't want to overdo things in terms of getting cold. So yeah, Let's see if we can check the time. Still got 15 minutes of recording time left. We've been recording for 5 minutes now. It's 7:33, so according to the official sunrise time, the sun should have come up. But as I said, it does sometimes come up a bit later than the official time because it has to get over, clouds and the horizon and so on. So I'm going to stop down a bit more, but this time, okay, yeah, I'm going to just stop. Okay, F9. The shutter speed to 30th of a second. So right now we're at F9 on the lens, 30th of a second. Shutter speed, ISO 100, which is the lowest ISO of the film. I'll come over here and get a shot on my other camera. Okay, not so bad. So on my other camera, I got a 200mm lens. Oh, there it is. There it is, right smack in the middle. Oh, I figured that one out pretty good, didn't I? Look at that. There, right in the middle. Excellent. Couldn't ask for better. Yeah, so that's it. So that's the sun. This is, where the sun rises on the solstice from this position. Now, officially, the solstice was yesterday, but the whole point of the term solstice is it means solar standstill. It means the sun rises at the same location. Oh, hang on. Gotta get a shot. All right, so we got 2 videos going now. So as I was saying, and let's get the shutter speed adjusted here a bit. Okay, so there it is, coming up pretty much in the center of the frame. So as I was saying, solstice, the whole meaning of the term solstice is solar standstill. It's about how the sun appears to stand in the same place. Oh, we got some nice mist on the water there. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, hang on. I'm going to adjust the exposure here so it's darker and then it'll get bright as the sun comes up. Here, I think I want to take some stills. Oh, this is actually very nice. This play in the water here with the mist. So maybe I'll just stick to video for now. So again, the solstice in real terms, it spans several days. At minimum, you're talking 3 days on either side of what we might call the maximum or midpoint of the solstice. The whole point of solstice is it's about the sun appearing to rise at the same point in the horizon for several days in a row and appearing to set at the same point on the horizon several days in a row. Looking back, I see a ship in the Lac Saint Louis, so we got a very nice morning here. Going to just stop down some more, just adjust the shutter speed. I think I will pan a little to the right, so we get at least part of the bridge. So yeah, maybe don't have to go all that far to get it lined up with the bridge. So, where are we here? Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. I don't want to adjust the exposure here too much because even though the sun's kind of washed out, I would lose the ice situation. I think I'm going to get a still. We're taking a still now here. I think we'll, I think maybe we'll take some stills here. Yeah, I think we will. So we're done.